Hello everyone, what a pleasure it is to be with you again. I hope you are comfortably settled in, ready to savor every minute of this unique experience that awaits us. Today we have a rendezvous with the fascinating world of Gabriela Hearst for her Spring-Summer 2026 collection at Paris Fashion Week, and let me tell you, this show is much more than just a succession of outfits. It is a true initiatory journey. From the very first moments, one is captivated by the enchanting atmosphere on the runway. Gabriela Hearst has drawn from the profound symbolism of tarot to compose a collection that questions the very meaning of renewal and transformation. Each silhouette you discover corresponds to one of the major arcana of the tarot. Here, the Fool leads the way, and there, the universe concludes the story. We are literally witnessing a narrative progression where each passage reveals an archetypal stage in the cycle of life. The opening gown, entirely covered with thousands of leather flowers. It is not only sumptuous, it embodies fertility and abundance, a true message of hope and opulence for the coming season. Further on, the final piece will captivate you with its suede and mesh interlaced with braided leather, a genuine ode to abandon and the suspension of time. Here, references to tarot are never incidental or anecdotal. They are given substance through rare technical skill and unwavering artisanal commitment. Every detail deserves your attention. Notice the suede coat adorned with fringes, where tiny charms and golden skulls subtly shimmer under the lights. The richness of textures is so seductive to the senses that one might believe ritual objects are parading before their eyes. The sensory dimension is omnipresent. Caress with your gaze the flowing silks, the leather crafted like a second skin, all woven in accordance with a strong artisanal tradition. What particularly moves me about this collection is Gabriela Hearst's ethical commitment. She chooses to work mainly with her own dormant fabrics. This not only brings an extra soul to the garments but also redefines our approach to responsible fashion. Here, sustainability becomes synonymous with elegance and innovation. Admire the silk t-shirt dress adorned with an inverted triangle, a geometric and spiritual nod, or the ivory tank dress whose airy skirt has been sculpted to combine softness and structure. The mastery of textiles is breathtaking. Each piece seems to invite both our touch and our gaze. At the heart of the show, a breath of fantasy sweeps through the collection. The colors become bolder, the textures more exuberant. Gabriela Hearst's original sketches come to life as intarsia patterns on sophisticated sweaters or knitted jeans, infusing the silhouettes with an almost childlike energy. How can one not be moved by the hand-crocheted starry dress made in Bolivia? It symbolizes both the delicacy and the strength of the bonds that unite contemporary creation and community craftsmanship. This show goes far beyond mere visual pleasure. It invites each of us to reflect on our own journey, our personal transformations, while celebrating the mystery and beauty of clothing. Dear fashion enthusiasts, allow yourselves to be carried away by this sensory and intellectual adventure. Each look conveys a profound message as much as it represents an aesthetic achievement. The strengths of this collection are undeniably its creativity and the depth of its artistic approach. Each model embodies a major arcana, like a protagonist in an epic, and the runway becomes an initiatory narrative. Another major asset lies in the designer's ecological commitment. Gabriela Hearst favors materials sourced from her own stock, much like a Michelin-starred chef who elevates the ingredients from their own garden. Every fabric carries a story, and every cut reflects a consideration of sustainability. This environmental awareness, rare at this level of haute couture, adds an extra dimension to the collection, comparable to the approach of Stella McCartney or Maureen Serra, but with a unique narrative touch specific to Hearst. However, the collection is not without some weaknesses. Certain moments may have seemed more obscure, less accessible to the general public. For example, a few highly conceptual silhouettes puzzled part of the audience, much like drawing a tarot card whose meaning escapes us. Additionally, although the color palette is vibrant, It could have benefited from more nuance in some looks to avoid the visual saturation effect felt during the presentation of several pieces in very similar tones. Finally, while the ecological approach is admirable, it sometimes imposes visible constraints. Some recycled textiles, although meaningful, somewhat lack the fluidity or refinement compared to traditional fabrics used in haute couture. That being said, this choice is fully in line with the designer's philosophy and gives an added soul to the whole. In conclusion, this Gabriela Hearst Spring-Summer 2026 show stands out as an ode to creativity, ecological awareness, and exceptional craftsmanship while daring to question and challenge conventions. I hope this review has allowed you to discover the richness and subtlety of this collection from a new perspective. I invite you to share your impressions in the comments. I wish you an excellent viewing experience for the rest of the show. Let yourself be carried away by the magic of the runway. Thank you again for your loyalty and see you soon for more fashion adventures. Goodbye.